any homework-related queries, call us at +1 678 648 4277. You can mail us at info@statisticshomeworklper.com or reach us at https://www.statisticshomeworkhelper.com. For any homework-related queries, call us at +1 678 648 4277. You can mail us at info@statisticshomeworklper.com or reach us at https://www.statisticshomeworkhelper.com. 1. Null and alternate hypotheses are statements about I. Population parameter 2, sample parameter 3, sample statistic 4, none of these. Answer I. Population parameter. 2. In hypothesis testing, a type 2 error occurs when I. The null hypothesis is not rejected when the null hypothesis is true. 2. The null hypothesis is rejected when the null hypothesis is true. 3. The null hypothesis is not rejected when the alternate hypothesis is true. 4. None of these. Answer 3. The null hypothesis is not rejected when the alternate hypothesis is true. 3. The null and alternative hypotheses divide the sample space into i.e. 2 sets that overlap. 2 non-overlapping sets. 3. Both of these. 4. None of these. Statisticshomeworkhelper.com. Answer 2 non-overlapping sets. 4. A two-tailed test is one where I. Results in only one direction can lead to rejection of the null hypothesis. 2. Negative sample mean leads to rejection of the null hypothesis. 3. Results in either of two directions can lead to rejection of the null hypothesis. 4. None of these. Answer 3. Results in either of two directions can lead to rejection of the null hypothesis. 5. If random samples of size greater than or equal to 30 are drawn from a population with known population variance, 2. The sample means follow I. F distribution. 2. Normal distribution. 3. T distribution. 4. X2 distribution. Answer 2. Normal distribution. 6. A random sample of size n equals 4 is drawn from a population with equals 200, 2 equals 100. Test the hypothesis for the following conditions and choose the statisticshomeworkhelper.com. Correct 1. H0 equals 200 and H1 greater than 200 when the sample mean is 214. I. Null hypothesis is rejected. 2. Alternate hypothesis is accepted. 3. Cannot be determined. Answer I. Null hypothesis is rejected. 7. Using the data given in 6 quetzales, set the hypotheses for a two-tailed test. Marks 1. I. H0 equals 200 and H1 less than 202. H0 equals 200 and H1 greater than 203. H0 equals 200 and H1 2004. None of the above. Answer 3. H0 equals 200 and H1 200. 8. Choose the correct 95% confidence interval, CI, of population mean for the given information that I. It is a normal population. 2. Population standard deviation 3.50. 3. Sample size 30n. 4. Sample mean equals 20. A. 18.75 less than or equal to 1.25. B. 25.00 less than or equal to 30.25. Statisticshomeworkhelper.com. C. 35.00 less than or equal to 39.25. D. 37.75 less than or equal to 48.25. Answer A. 18.75 less than or equal to 1.25. 9. Consider 8 quetzales. Choose the correct 95% CI of when is unknown, and sample standard deviation, S, is 4.25. A. 28.75 less than or equal to 30.25. B. 29.75 less than or equal to 35.00, C. 36.75 less than or equal to 38.25, D. 18.48 less than or equal to 21.52. Answer D. 18.48 less than or equal to 21.52. 10. A 95% confidence interval for the mean of a population is such that I. It contains 95% of the values of the population. 2. There is a 95% chance that it contains all the values of the population. 3. There is a 95% chance that it contains the mean of the population. 4. None of these. Answer 3. There is a 95% chance that it contains the mean of the population. 11. A researcher computes a 95% confidence interval for whereas sigma is. StatisticsHomeworkHelper.com. Known. The CI is 18,000 to 22,000. The value of the sample mean is I, 81,002, 90,003, 20,004, none of these. Answer 3, 20,000. 12. In a hypothesis testing of equality of two population means, i.e., H0, 1 equals 2, the test statistic follows t-distribution. If two independent samples of size n1 equals n2 equals n are collected from the two populations, respectively, the degrees of freedom of the test statistic is equal to I, 2n, 1 2, 2n, 2 3, n 2 4, none of these. Answer 2, 2n, 2. StatisticsHomeworkHelper.com.